Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to this live stream. Today we have Nepo taking on Ding Liren. It's going to be an epic encounter here. Game number 11, guys. Today it's Nepo who has the white pieces, and I believe he's going to open the game with 1 e4. What do you think? Do you think that that's going to happen? We also have another event that's happening today, that is Arjun Erigaisi playing at the Satty Zhuldyz chess, and that will take place very soon. So I hope you all are doing well. The game should have begun until now. I don't know, because it's 2 minutes into it. What has happened? Guys, why is the first move not happening? And how are all of you doing? He did. They are playing the Rui Lopez, says Beloglavi. Okay. Spanish again, huh? Oh, moves have happened. E4, E5, Knight F3, Knight C6, Bishop B5. We have the Rui Lopez on the board. A6. Okay. Then comes in Bishop A4, Knight F6, castles, Bishop E7, D3, B5, Bishop B3, D6. Actually, it's slightly different, right? Last time when Ding had the black pieces, it was anti-Berlin, right? Which had happened. This is what had happened. And then he had gone castle and d5. This time he didn't play knight f6, he went a6. So it's the Rui Lopez. Knight f6, castles, bishop e7, d3, b5, bishop b3, d6, and now a3 has been played. So the main reason why a3 is played here is because of what, guys? What do you think is the reason to play a3 in this position? Yes, you want to put the bishop on a2. That is absolutely right. It's very important to preserve the bishop. Today, by the way, is the 12th game of the match. So very 11th game, and we all know who the 11th world champion was, the great Bobby Fischer, and he used to love the Spanish, and he has won some unbelievable games with his bishop here, the light squared bishop. So let's see if this bishop makes a dent. By the way, Ding taking his time. Let's have a look on our chess-based board as to how many games have reached this position. It seems like a very famous position. So e4, e5, knight f3, knight 6. I always like to make the moves to recollect the opening. Knight f6, castles, bishop e7, and here the move that was played after rook, no, not rook e1, yeah, bishop e7, directly d3, b5, bishop b3, d6, 6,300 games. A3 has been played in 1,700 games. The main move here has been a4. The other main move has been c3, and the last move, that third move, is a3. Let's have a look at if Nepo has ever played this. If you look at the names, we have Nepo having played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18 games. My God, this is one of his main weapons. And how many times has Ding Liren played it? That will tell us Ding has, oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So they are playing their main weapons today, Ding as well as Nepo. And by the way, this entire bit of statistics that you can see is from Chessbase 17 and Mega Database and Live Database. So you can get it from the link in the description. By the way, for all those who are also interested, we also have something very nice of Gukesh that we launched yesterday, so you can check that out as well. It is Gukesh's Attack Like a Super GM, and I will be putting in the link in the description. That is, I think it is already there if I'm not mistaken. Gukesh's Attack Like a Super GM. It's not there. I will update it. Attack Like a Super GM by Gukesh. It's our first ever video course that we have made at the Mumbai studio. So please do check it out. And if you are interested, please do get it for yourself. Knight a5 play. Now the bishop is attacked. No one in their right mind would give up that bishop. So bishop went back to a2. Then they went c5. Okay. So now you go knight to c3. The knight is taking control of the d5 square. Joe's Pout says, is there a difference between Spanish and Rui Lopez? No, it's the same opening. It's the same opening. Rui Lopez was a Spanish priest. So his name was Rui Lopez, and he was from Spain, so it got to be named as the Spanish opening. So bishop e6 played here, and you know what White said? White said, look, d5 is important. Okay, I have two pieces eyed at it. Black said, yes, I also have two pieces eyed at it, eyeing it. So what should White do now? Here's a good question to you. Very logical. I didn't say anything to you. I just explained a small concept. Now let's see how many people can find the move. Siddharth says, Sagar, I saw the Grand Simul video from Astana. I loved watching the cartoonish arts of all chess legends which are on the wall. Wondering if Aditya has clicked pics of those arts from nearby. Yes, Siddharth, they are there. In fact, if you go to our Facebook page and we have all the albums, if you just click on Satty Zhuldyz there, then you will find all the pictures there. Aditya has taken on day one itself. So all of you are such smart people. You have instantly realized that the fight for the d5 square begins with not just you having your pieces lined up, but it can also happen with you getting rid of one of the piece which defends that square. So very cool job, and this is the correct answer given by many of you, but it seems like our chat chess moves does not accept chat chess moves. What happened? Do you only work on alternate days? Bishop g5 as is the right answer given by Jyotinjay, Aditya, Dharmik, Kishlai, Rajkumar, Shaumik. Now Anirudh Nayak has mentioned that we should take on e6. Anirudh, this might not be the best decision. The reason is after fe6, yes, the doubled pawns are there, but this pawn controls the d5 square and the knight can no longer go on it. Also, black castles and gets the semi-open file. So bishop g5, now came castling. Nepo instantly took it. Bishop takes, and now Nepo went in with the knight to d5. And Ding very quickly played his pawn up to g6. What is the idea of pawn g6? Can anyone tell me in the chat? What is the point? Yes, Shaunak Badole, you are right. Mohammad Shoaib, Isha Muradia, Shaumik Banerjee, Dharmik Thanki, Venkatesh. Fantastic. You want to put your bishop back on g7. If you can get the bishop back here, then you will have the bishop pair, and eventually you might want to break with f5. Now he goes queen d2. So somewhere Nepo is putting an eye on the h6 square, and also on the, I won't tell you. My question is, if you play rook e8, why is this a massive blunder? What is the reason why this move is a big mistake? Can you tell me? Rajkumar, Isha, Anurag, Suja, Saumik, VSS Chess, Ajay Gadkar, very good guys, fantastic. You see, if you think about it, yes, Geeta Haswant, you are right. If you think about it carefully, any piece on the chessboard which is loosely defended, okay, not adequately defended, is always a point of tactical strikes. So this knight is attacked once and defended once. So once something is attacked once and defended once, it's already loosely defended. So therefore, you take here, deflect the queen and chop this knight off. It might be a little bit tricky to see it if you are not alert, but of course, it's a very important thing to notice. So either now Ding can move his knight back to c6, or he can put his bishop back on g7. Let's go back to our chessbase and mega database board and try to figure out to see what has just happened. So after castles, no, how did they do? They went, sorry, knight a5, bishop a2, c5, knight c3. I think he went bishop e6 here, bishop g5, castles, bishop takes f6, bishop takes f6. Look at this. This has been played before by MVL, but not too many top players. In fact, I'm a bit surprised as to why this has been played only these many number of times. Bishop a2, c5, knight c3, bishop e6, g5. Yeah, just trying to see where was the biggest. So c5 has been played only 192 games. Maybe here is where the biggest change is, because castles is the main move, and I think Ding has played that more times, and Carlsen has done, and everyone has played. But knight a5, okay, Ding has played it 3 times. Anand, Wei and Caruana. In fact, against Giri as well. So Ding has played it 4 times. Bishop a2 and c5. It seems like something that Ding really excels in. Knight c3 happened in all those games. And then Ding had played bishop e6 in all those games as well. And then no one actually, this is the funny thing. Actually, all of bishop g5, Anand played this. Oh, Vishy Anand has played this with Ding himself. Wow. While the remaining games, one game went bishop e6, Anand went bishop g5. Let's see how that game went, Anand versus Ding. And Ding had played c4 there. But today Ding went for a slightly more restrained approach. He castles. And now we have a game of Dominguez versus Aronian, which went b4. But here he just took bishop f6, knight to d5, and g6. So we still have 8 games that have been played. Kobalia versus Yesipenko, Nisipiano versus Swana, Belhasen versus Burka, Perez Ponza versus Guerra, Valsecchi versus Zanan. Okay, so there were some games, good games that have happened. Let's go back to the board and see what happened. Dharmik asks a question and he says, why does king g7 hang a piece? Okay, this is interesting, Dharmik. Very nice, actually. The question is knight f6. You can't take with the queen because a5 hangs, so you must take with the king. And why is this position bad? King pawn, it's a combined event. So the winner at the end of it will be crowned the champion in Satty Zhuldyz, not just Rapid and Blitz. There will be not two winners. Mohammad Shoaib, Kazim Janov, Khalifman, I think they are not considered as the, because they didn't win the world championship through a match. They won it by playing knockout events. Pragya Nandan Banerjee says, Sagar, please tell us about autistic people can play good chess or not, if you know anything about it. I'm not a big expert on it, but I do know that they can play great chess. So, for sure. And if you just search chess and autism on Google, you will find some very good articles published on chessbase.com. Yeah, just knight g5 is a strong move, looking here and here. And if you defend it this way, then bishop takes, pawn takes. And now I want to ask everyone in the chat, how do you, this is how Gukesh taught me how to attack. If the king is here, you need to start the attack. How do you do it? Yes, Anurag MS, Shaunak Badole, Saumik Banerjee. Very good. F4 is the correct move. You open up the files towards the king, and that is how you do it. Well done. So queen d2, I believe bishop g7 would be played, but somehow Ding is taking a lot of time, and in that we have our special guest joining in all the way from the bedroom. Hello Amruta.
Thank you, Sagar, and thank you everyone, and thank you for calling me special. So I'm going to suggest a lot of special moves today.
But Amruta, today it seems like Nepo has come with a safety first approach. He has played a very solid line. Magic Bunny, thank you for becoming backer of Indian chess. Thank you so much.
Oh, he's a new member, or?
He was a member, I think, before, but
295 people in the chat.
okay. So Amruta,
Okay, Rile is हुआ है clearly.
It was,
Oh, for me you are showing the game again.
yeah, d3 line.
So kind of you. You can quickly have a few moves. Also for the people who have joined late, bishop a2.
So this square got a bit weakened. So
you take the knight on f6, you just exchange it and you put the knight on d5, yeah? Basically, Nepo is okay to exchange material.
yeah. So Amruta, you have exactly 5 seconds to answer this. Why is rook e8 a bad move? 1,
okay, 5
2,
seconds.
3.
Not queen f6. Knight f6. Okay, knight f6, queen f6, queen f5. Sorry.
Oh, just, yeah, you are in time.
1 second left.
So bishop g7.
Okay. So?
And now, how do we continue? I feel a very interesting way could be knight g5.
First thought, exactly, is that. Is black going to go king h8 and f5? I think that is what he would want. And
I think
can
Amruta,
he allow takes
that is
right
the
now?
reason why Ding is thinking here after queen d2. He's not playing this move because he's afraid of knight g5.
No, but if he doesn't play that move, the other idea is to move the knight on a5.
Yeah, you can.
What else can you
do? Yeah, you can do this, knight c6. And then you can play this. This also looks fine, right?
So if just a simple exchanges to understand, suppose takes, queen takes, bishop takes.
I would take with the queen also here because the knight on f3 is very far away from the d5 square.
Okay, so you could plan d5. Yeah. That's your idea. Which would lead to, I'm looking at if for Nepo it is like a simple equality. then he will go for that, right? Something like
No,
that.
I don't think you can play so carelessly like this way, because then you have nothing, and then sometimes in such positions even black can take over, with the right timed d5 break.
Mm.
Oh, he went bishop
Bishop d7.
g7.
He did go bishop g7. By the way, Nepo is 1 hour
Ooh.
55 minutes.
Ooh, Amruta, how about knight g5? Knight
I'm
to
not
g5.
worried about knight g5, by the way. Okay, simple question again here. So if you go bishop d7, yeah, like it doesn't matter. Guys, in the chat, what should white play?
The chat chess move's not working.
No? Why is it so? Oh, Anurag, Divya, chess player, Madhukar, Diptesh, Akshata, Shaunak, Siddharth, Beloglavi, Jyotinjal, Ronak, Persevere, Saumik,
So many found, no?
Rajkumar, Sneha,
What is
PJ,
up with the chat, no?
Suja, Saumik,
Guys, how
Venkatesh,
many of you think we have
Ronak,
become...
Himanshu, Isha, Himanshu Patel, Plastic Chutney, no, not Plastic Chutney. Okay, we'll stop here. By the way, but how come everybody is saying
How
F4?
come
Matlab,
everyone has become so strong is also... Do you think the commentary of World Championship has helped you become slightly strong?
no, but exactly, like F4, it's not the most obvious move.
No, but look, there is a huge pressure now.
Yeah, that is cool. Clearly, Bishop D7 is not something Ding is even going to think of.
So yeah, Bishop D7 can't be played.
Exactly. So Knight G5 ko, either you will say that you move that king. Okay, 1 second. King H8. Let's say I continue with my plan. Are you still going to play F4?
King H8.
How about Queen? No, good. King H8.
I can.
Okay. This guy, Isha
Oh, it
is
happened.
saying there is.
Knight G5 happened.
Oh. So if King H8, F4, what Isha is mentioning is takes with the idea of Bishop B2. But the problem is after takes when knight takes the pawn on f4, e6 is attacked. That's why it is weakening the things. You cannot take here. But guys, in the chat over here, in this situation, if white goes f4, what could be a great move for black? And we should check that move earlier also, by the way, if you haven't. Mohammad Shoaib says watching Chessbiz India since the pandemic was 700 in 2020 and 1700 today. Oh, 1000 rating you have increased. Crazy. So black to play over here for f4. What is a good move for black? ये चलेगा ही नहीं क्या?
पता नहीं मतलब.
So majorly I am getting 2 moves here from all of you. Actually 3 now. Very interesting. Very interesting. Sagar, you know what? You have helped in one thing, which I am using a lot in the commentary, by the way. When you mentioned at that point, you remember tactical landscape. That really helps. So what we have realized is there is always a landscape of every position.
Okay.
So opening preparation, pawn structures, and all of those are something which we already know. But for such positions which are arising, they are going to be you cannot be prepared for each and every position, correct? So every position has its landscape of its own. It's like you have bought a plain land, it's like a plain farm, and then how you're gonna build up a house. So each house is going to be different, correct? Some house will be a cone house, some house will be a round house, some house will be a tent, that kind of a thing. So in this landscape, after f4, one thing which we are trying, what people firstly suggested for black is 3 moves. One is h6, which is a fair question, you are attacking the knight. One is f5 and one is c4.
F5 तो free में bishop मर रहा है.
हाँ, तो all those who suggested f5 free में bishop मर रहा है. It is not a part of landscape. It is like giving up all your land. All those people who suggested h6 attacking the knight, it is quite a decent move, but there is a beautiful counter attacking move with white, which is f5 immediately, because if you take here, then there is takes, and after takes, you would want to,
Knight e3 back.
yeah, you would
G5
just want
is
to play
hanging later.
knight e3, knight g4. This is weak. Oops, this is weak here. This is doubled. So that is a good idea with f5. But all those who suggested c4 at this point of time, very interesting move. You have blocked the bishop. This is defended by the knight. There is no time for b4 over here, because cb3, cb3, ef4, and then you can just look at the bishop here.
So Amruta, c4 blocks the bishop on a2.
Yeah.
And mainly is played against the move f5.
Yeah. Now how do you answer? f5 is important.
No, you just take, because now the
Yeah.
knight hangs.
So you actually, by playing c4, you stop your opponent's threat. It's a very different way to prevent your opponent's ideas. In a way, you would have, if we see backwards, what would be the question which would have helped you to find a move like c4, like as important in this move? What should have been the question? To the chat will ask, what was the question? Which, very simple question, which would have helped you to find a move c4.
How do I break the connection between the bishop and the knight?
No.
What is the question?
Wait. The question is simple. What is my opponent's threat? My opponent's threat is to play f5. So that's why you considered a moves like h6. You considered f5.
Some people also said Amruta bishop h6 here. But perhaps not the best, because
quite interesting suggestion. But yeah, h4 looks strong.
Defending here and threatening f5.
Nice.
So actually, king h8, I'm still not sure. I mean, we were analyzing it for a lot of time, but
sorry for that. But
no need for sorry or anything. Just how about
no need for sorry. Okay, thanks.
I would say,
yeah. Let's look at the candidate moves. Let's ask the chat also for a candidate moves, because c4 is definitely one candidate move. Correct, Sagar? What is your candidate move? Is it c4 or is it anything else?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe this knight is a tactical weakness.
Yeah.
Often hanging.
So knight c6. That is another candidate move. Guys, today the main theme of the training is candidate moves. So c4, then knight c6. What else? h6. Oh no, we saw king h8. Right. Maybe these are the three candidate moves which we have shortlisted, and maybe even Ding has shortlisted them. So if Ding is thinking about a move like c4, because it is a kind of a committal move happening immediately, blocking this bishop, looks pretty good. How he will calculate for his opponent? Firstly, he'll try to consider some forcing idea, which is knight e6, and then fe6. Again, this knight is attacked. It has to move. Becomes more forcing. It has to, yeah. So knight e3. I don't even know why or how the computer could suggest a move like d takes c4, Sagar. Because this is hanging, guys. What happens for c takes d5? Why is this a bad move?
Not easy, no?
No.
Actually, this is very tough.
It's very tough. That's why I'm hoping that chat will give all the varied, answers. Like, it's like...
Yeah. But actually, it's not so tough.
Okay. Some people are suggesting a move b4, attacking this.
But then
knight c4, and you have already lost a piece here. So b4 is not working. Some people are suggesting a check here. But then there is king h8. And yes, you might win the pawn here. But that's about it. takes. Yeah, you can't even take this. Okay, rook b8, rook b2. Okay. So the best idea over here for all those who suggested
C takes b5.
C takes b5. The main idea is to give a check and it's going to be a double attack. So if A takes b5, bishop takes d5, king h8, and if you count the material, white has a
I think
rook,
d6 also is.
black has 2 pawns.
But actually, instead of d6, there's a very nice move here, Amruta. Can we ask the chat to find
Yeah,
white
sure.
to play?
Find a best move, guys.
Sarvani Chedela. Well done. Well done. Sarvani Chedela is Jose Pout, Anurag MS, and Shaunak
Yes.
Badole. A4, Amruta. Because now this opens up the rook to the queen.
Right. And you have rook for 2. If you count the material, how much is the material imbalance?
You have rook and 2
7.
pawns for knight and bishop.
Yeah, rook and 2 pawns. Plus black's king is not very active. Like it's not safe. Plus these pawns are just easily possible to create a passer. In all, this is that situation where this rook and 2 pawns will be stronger than the minor pieces. It's that kind of a situation.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go back, and this is right now Ding is also thinking all of this while we are thinking. In a way, we are going in Ding's mind.
Yes.
He doesn't know that, of course. But that is how we are trying to look at his mind.
There was one question that Dharmik Thanki had asked, very interesting one. He had a genuine doubt. He says, I learned Grandelius's Rui Lopez course. And after d6, white goes c3, bishop c2, he says here.
And a4 ideas.
c3,
yeah,
bishop c2, and a4.
And then rook h3, rook e1. But I get confused between knight bd2, b3, bishop b2, knight c3, bishop e3.
Okay.
Any suggestions?
Yeah, very, very good question actually. Whether you should go for c3, bishop c2 ideas, or you should go for a3, bishop a2, knight c3. Generally speaking, when you play a3, you are not going to go for c3 lines. You will put your knight on c3 most of the time.
But a3 is not asked. a4 ideas. c3 bishops.
Yeah,
Where
I mean,
is a3? a3 is not
when do you
happening,
put
no?
knight on c3? Generally, you put your knight on c3 when you play a3. When you play pawn to a4, then knight c3 ideas are lesser played. Then you go c3, knight d2. So I think that is how this entire thing goes. Because now if you play c3, you are playing too slow. You have not even brought your bishop here, nor have you struck the queen side. So therefore the right way is to go knight c3 and knight d5 and play in the center, not with pawns but pieces.
But he is confused between which plan to go for. Out of the
I mean, once you put your pawn here, then the plan is clear. Like
no,
what?
But whether to go for that plan or knight bd2.
Yeah.
That is something. But isn't it more like a personal choice?
Decide. You can decide. And I think generally when you play this knight d2, rook e1, knight
yeah,
f1,
a lot of preparation if you
this
like
happens.
it.
I don't think bishop generally belongs on b3, bb2 in such positions.
Agreed.
Sometimes it does, but not always. So now, Amruta, after knight g5, the bishop is waiting.
Shall by any tournament today?
Should we?
Sorry.
You will play?
You have to decide, but maybe you can decide. Are you tired? What is the plan? Are you going to be here or not here?
I can be here.
We can make a 20-minute tournament today.
Okay.
And what is the general time control? 2 minutes, kya? You keep?
Yeah.
Okay. Because otherwise it will become bullet.
Do you want to play bullet?
12 are crazy. No, you will play, right?
You can play.
No, you can play.
अरे,
ठीक है, one game you can play one game.
पहले आप
पहले आप. B into D5 says Vaibhav Gautam. Yes, bullet. 2 minutes is bullet. Atanu Sarkar. Hello Sagar bhai. Did your
Hello.
issues get resolved?
No, Atanu. We gave this to a company which recovers data, but we couldn't resolve it. They said they couldn't find it.
Yeah, we lost.
We lost some of the recordings that we had done, but nothing serious. But they were some recordings that we had done with Gukesh when he had come for our Chess Ranga platform.
I mean, of course, serious. But, I mean, you what to do, yeah? Not in your control.
Yeah.
Oh, did he play C4?
Yeah, he played C4.
Oh, that's what right now we're looking at. But out of the whole candidate moves, one was King H8, one was Knight C6. I think you were liking it, which we couldn't really get much time to look at because Knight C6, F4 would be the first question. If white goes F4, then what is that black going to do?
But Amrita, C4 is a risky thing that Ting has done because now 96, as we were analyzing.
Yeah, 96. But how easy or difficult are you going to say this calculation, Sagar?
This is possible, but I think it's not like he doesn't. This is a blunder,
Yeah,
right?
this is a blunder. You don't take on.
But you take Knight C4.
Yeah.
Bishop takes
C4,
B4, Knight E3. Now C4 is hanging. So Bishop H6 maybe to defend it.
What if a move like Rook C8 you go?
Yeah,
The problem is I think even
Queen
D6 is weak, yeah?
Yeah, Rook FD1, Rook. I mean, it looks scary.
Yeah, Rook A D1 and Rook A D1. and
Queen
the
E2,
pawns.
Amrita, baby. Attacking there. If you play Queen C7 now, then
Oh, this move is really tough to do.
yeah, not possible, I think.
Guys, there is a move which the computer suggests, which is a good move. So please be honest. Do not look at the computer. And if you look at the computer, you would know something about yourself that you are not honest. So please improve in that. But white to play, and there is a move. Can you really think of it? Because it is very hard.
Pallavi Kulkarni got it.
It's very hard. Very, very hard. C3 is a move many people are trying to guess, which I mean it's a move which gives the square away, not a very nice idea.
B3.
But B3, I mean, and if you found it yourself, then just amazing because it's a very hard move. The idea is to open the C file there
A6 is
and yeah, A6 is
also,
also weak. Then you want to create one passer.
C4 square for your knight.
Yeah, and then put pressure on D6.
A5.
Let's say A5. You wanna go what? You wanna go knight
also
C4, but then you cannot allow D5, Sagar.
I was thinking A4 as a
तुम्हारे
move.
चेहरा नहीं दिख रहा है.
A4 as a move here. Even though it looks very silly, but I get knight C4. D5 is weak. A5 is weak. D6 is weak.
Quite interesting. Just I'm a little scared about this pawn on B3 though. But yeah, B3 is a great idea. Then what about B4? Okay, instead of B3, if you're saying directly B4, the thing here is you can retain your pawn on C4. CB3 is not challenged. And my main question for B3 would be why not C3 from black? But the problem is that A6 is hanging. Tactically also there is not much time. So if you play B4 over here, let's say, and similarly we cannot play C3 because this is hanging, but this pawn is not challenged. So black gets some time and now black can focus on the weaknesses which white has. What is it that black can improve in his position? Which piece do you think black can improve over here? Rohit Athalle. Thank you for your super chat. He says, back after a long time here. Nice to see you both.
Rohit, thank you for your
Yes.
super chat and nice to see you as well.
Divya Kapoor says Bishop. And a lot of people are saying Bishop. Yes, absolutely Bishop also. Soon, there is something else as well, which you can have it more, what to say, which you can use to provoke white to defend. Like e4 is attack. And to save it, either you move your knight or you have to play f3. A move like f3 kind of, weakens the diagonal. So
It's
it's a
very
good
difficult to
provocation.
understand.
Yeah.
But by the way,
Let's go
Amruta,
back. By the way, let's go back.
let's go and check this carefully, because here after knight e6 fe6 there is also the move knight e3, and you take your knight back and you are threatening the c4 pawn now, and even this position is pretty difficult. Like, let's say you go rook
No,
c8.
first question is, can I go d5, Sagar? D5. Because I would love my pawns pushed forward. You will take on d5? I mean, otherwise d4 is coming, so you have to. E takes d5. The only question is, are my pawns becoming weak?
Now
Those
a
in the
question to
center.
the chat.
And to me. Is white having a good move?
Yeah.
Faker says, hi Sagar sir, I'm 1000 rated, not good with openings. Can you let me know how should I improve?
Faker, I think you should maybe check out a few decent opening videos and play them. Like, choose one which is not a trappy line or which gives you instant wins. Something which is maybe simple, steady, like the Italian with white, or maybe e4 c5 or e4 e5 with black. Something solid, and then you play it, you learn it as you go. That could be a good way. Yeah.
Yeah, and also Mega Database, if you have, you can check out the openings. That can be additional. Knight d5. What you are? Oh, how did I forget the d5 knight, Sagar?
That's always a
That was
tactical
the
weakness.
landscape
Yeah.
which we had to remember. There is a.
So I feel, Amruta, Nepo is right now calculating all these possibilities.
Nepo is calculated.
Yeah,
Because
because
c4 has been played.
and now he has two good moves. One is DC,
Hmm.
and another is knight e3.
So, Sagar, in this position for Nepo to calculate, there are two things as we are observing. Certain decisions are extremely strategical, and certain decisions require a lot of tactical alertness. So, both he has to be right now in his best frame of mind. And the next 2 to 3 moves, his choices are going to help us know in what frame of mind he is.
Yeah. Also, it might be, like Nepo is leading the match by 1 point, and he might suddenly say, like, I don't want to calculate risky lines. I want to play it safe. So let me play something like knight e3 back or knight b4. These are also possibilities, because Amrita, taking on c4.
Yeah, gives more imbalanced things to black. Well, suppose he wants to think of something simple, yeah, as you suggested, Sagar. And let's try a simple line. Like in candidate moves, dc4 becomes one of the main moves, and knight takes e6 becomes another main moves because they both are captures, correct? And forcing. F4.
Actually, Amrita, sorry.
No, why sorry?
Can I ask?
You
Can
only
I tell you
said no
something?
sorry.
Can I tell you something?
Huh.
There is a big tactical thing that's going around.
In the landscape. You mean is it a landscape or is it happening right now?
Landscape.
Okay, guys.
So the thing is, every time that black goes, let's say black didn't go c4, okay, and goes bishop h6 to pin here. It doesn't work because of knight e6 attacking the queen. And then if he takes your queen, you take their queen, and white is fine. Like, white is doing very well.
Got it.
But imagine that if this bishop was not here, then you could actually go here and pin this like this.
But h4 is always there. Then f6.
Then f6.
Okay.
So
to get there, it's like a king.
One idea is to take
bishop d5.
Take, and then say to yourself that I can pin it this way. But the problem here is because the bishop is here, there are tactics like knight f7
And disco.
and queen is hanging and this is hanging.
Right.
But the thing is that if Amruta here you play c4 and he plays dc4, which is actually a big mistake,
DC4 is a big mistake.
then black can do what, guys? Think about all that we have spoken right now that I spoke about, and black to play. Faker 12, thank you so much for your super chat. Aditya Saxena, very good. Divya Kapoor, Ankit, Garv Thakur, Akshata Jain, Yash Tandon, and now you take this.
Oh, by the way, Nepo has taken on e6, just to tell you.
Good move.
Right now, what bishop
But Amruta,
d5?
look at this variation, no?
What
now,
happens?
Now, if you take
CD5,
with the
CD5.
queen, your knight is hanging.
No, but with
So
CD5, I'm a
CD,
pawn up.
Now what has happened? Simply,
How
your
can it be
bishop is
better for
closed.
black?
Your bishop is closed. Okay, and my bishop is gone
But you
from
have
here.
given one full pawn.
So that's the question to our chat. What should black play here? Black to play, guys. Come on.
Okay.
Black to move. Yes, Shaunak Badole, Anurag MS, Divya Kapoor, Jyotinjay Sharma, Ankit, very good. Logeshwaran, Sarvani, Pallavi, Vaibhav,
Wow.
Show Spot, Suja Biju.
Sagar, this is an amazing.
Bishop
Would you
at
call it
6.
a positional sacrifice of a pawn? Would you call it a tactical sacrifice?
Yeah, it's a very nice idea, right? Because now you are losing material.
Now f6 is the threat, as you
You
had
can't go
mentioned.
h4 because of f6.
F6. So
and,
f4.
And closing
Here.
this bishop is very happy for you.
So, this is so good. This is so good.
f4 has to be played. And now here I can play multiple ways. But black has good compensation. You could even think of taking here.
No, my main question is, if you take here, now if I go h4, then bishop g5 is problem. Sorry, I can't do that.
But this is fine.
Yeah.
So you understood this variation.
Yes.
But Amruta, this didn't happen. He took knight e6, which is correct. Nepo played the right move.
Correct.
Pawn takes. And now the question is, will Nepo play knight e3? Will he play knight b4? These are two retreating moves for the knight.
He plays
he
knight
finds
e3.
knight e3. We were talking about dc4.
dc4
that
as
didn't
an
happen.
option. He did not go for that. He played knight e3. Safe, steady, because right now your simple threat is takes, and you are winning a pawn. So Ding has to figure out something. We were looking at d5.
That was a blunder.
And there was bishop h6.
Yeah,
There is bishop h6 right now.
But Amruta, how is
Stopping
it
the-
that Ding falls into trouble out of the opening with black? Like he played he played an opening which he has played 15 games against top level.
And
In
how
the
has
minute.
been his score?
I didn't see, but I think he's doing pretty okay.
Okay.
And right when it's the most important match of his life, he's getting into positions where he's right out of the
yeah.
opening, he's worse.
Correct.
And quite seriously worse.
Seriously worse, plus two minor pieces are exchanged. It's not like that kind of a verse where you get good counterplay.
I think his best way to defend here is bishop h6 and then take the knight. No? So like take, knight takes, bishop takes, pawn
In
takes.
fact, he would be happy to go in major piece endgame even if he loses advantage, right? Because a draw is... But Sagar, what Nepo will try to do is not even think of a draw. Because this is his chance. If he wins this game, then it's just in a way impossible, right? Practically very difficult to make a comeback for Ding.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, if he wins today, then already... Yeah, bishop h6
If he
has
wins
happened.
today, how many games will happen then?
No, then you think about the score. He will move to 6.5. And you need 7.5 to win the match. So in the remaining 3 games, he needs only 1 point.
So if today he wins, then the next is a draw, then the game is over, match is over.
Because right now Nepo is on 5.5 points. And look at how quickly they are playing. I mean, Rook A D1 played. Wow.
Matlab, Nepo is prepared in some way, we can say
You
that.
think so? He's still in his prep? Wow.
I think so.
That
I
would
mean,
be
because it's
crazy.
only 18th move. As we know already, these players are prepared against 30, 40 moves in general.
No, but if you
So
look at
these
our
are simple lines
database
to
here,
be prepared about.
after knight g5, here, there is no game only here which has gone queen d2. Only one game. And now there are no games. I doubt if you can
No, but is
prepare
Queen
like,
D2 the best engine move? Like in top 3 engine moves, not best.
should be.
Actually, now we don't need the best engine moves. The, they have moved to. Yeah, it is. Queen D2 is. So I'm sure Nepo has all the understanding
But
of
I
the
don't think
ideas.
I don't think Nepo would have prepared against c4 here.
Why not? Because I think if you look at Queen D2 move, then that C4 happens as one of the most natural ideas in the whole landscape for black. Look out, I'm telling you, I'm making better use than you are
But
doing
Amrita, this position is just serious disadvantage, yeah, for black.
for black. So, Sagar, just explain, okay? There is a question. This is a landscape. Now, what are the things to keep in mind about this landscape?
I think the main thing to keep in mind is how are you going to keep care at this tension? How are you going to take care of it as black? Secondly, white is threatening to take on c4 and d6. How will you work on that? Thirdly, you have to figure out what your knight is doing on a5. So these are several of the things that black has to figure. While white, on the other hand, has a very simple idea of dc4, maybe move his queen away, maybe move his queen here. So all in all, it's going to be not an easy task for Ding to find his next few moves. If he does find the accurate moves, he will equalize, but that's always a big challenge.
Got it. Okay, cool. Everyone's saying tournament.
Yeah,
But they're playing very
Sumit.
fast. Maybe 15 minutes tournament. You can play for 15 minutes. Or you can put a vote if they want tournament or not. More than 15, you can say E4 for yes, D4 for no. Actually, the chat chess moves is not working.
Let's do it.
No,
Amrita.
we can do
Anyway,
a
we are
poll.
doing every time.
Chalo, then
Let's
do
keep
it.
up the tradition. You know, something must be spoken about traditions, because the World Championship match is itself happening because of tradition.
Got it. Agreed, agreed, agreed. What we should try, guys, in this position is from black. Can you try to, create counterplay, put pressure on white, and if you can come up with some interesting ideas, let's see if Ding is also able to get them on the board. Divya Kapoor says, Sagar bhai, I had a question about CB17 live feature. I wanted to ask, that is what is live? No, that's why it's live when games are uploaded after they are ended.
Yeah, they are not live games, they are uploaded after the end.
Jokes apart, it's a great program.
Actually, there was a joke. Okay, I didn't. Maybe you didn't read it properly, Amrita.
Sagar bhai, I had a question about CB17 live feature. I wanted to ask that why it's live when games are uploaded after they are ended.
Yeah, true.
Jokes apart, it's a great.
Hopefully, we'll be able to have live games soon. Okay, guys, tournament has been scheduled. Come on, join in. क्या हुआ?
So, guys, what we are going to focus is, can black create counterplay? Black say you have to try and see if you can win. तो ही पता चलेगा ना.
Too much pressure.
Too much pressure on all of you guys. Feel it. Feel the pressure. No rewards, no punishment. That means when you're playing, you're really enjoying. Only those who love chess can play. D5 counterplay. A lot of people are asking D5, which you should try in your game. Shall we have Sagar tournament?
Yeah, it's already there.
Acha, it's starting in 3 minutes. So all of you, please join the thing, whoever are not there. And we are going to have, for all of those who are new here, we are going to play a tournament which is based on the position which Ding and Nepo are having, so as to understand which side, for whom is it easier to play, how it is, can black fight, can Ding fight back, or is it going to be, even if you don't make the best moves from white, is it going to be a very plain, easy equality? So let's try to see. But with white also, I think Sagar with white. What do you like more, by the way, in this position?
What?
If you would you love to play with white more or black more? I mean, the position is better for white. That's another thing. But
White.
what would you love to play?
I think white, no?
Okay, so Sagar, today when you play, you focus on the game only during that game. No accepting people or anything. Okay? For those 4 minutes. And play fast. Take me into the tournament. Okay. Taken. Insane. Divi. Indian Akbar. Ikigai.
What?
Matlab, is it the last one?
No, there's some.
Okay, accepted. Yes, added, guys. Accepted everybody.
Has the tournament begun?
3 minutes to go, no? I mean, now I don't know how much.
1 minute.
1 minute to go. Who's the top seed? Wisdom. Paras Boy.
2602.
Wisdom. Who is Wisdom?
Okay, today I will win. No matter what.
Sagar, even if you beat Wisdom, that's cool enough. Paras Boy is 2400. Wow. Night House 2300.
Night House.
Who is Night House?
I think Night House has won once.
Oh my god, there is another 2700. Jumping Knight. काफी strong है यार आज की tournament.
You want to play? You can play from your phone.
Oh really? I can play.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Click quickly
I
on
don't
the
know.
link. Go to YouTube and from there click on our pinned link. Black to play. Pink attacker. Let's go. Jumping Knight 20 is Ethan Vass. Oh, Ethan. Okay, Ethan, today I'll beat you.
Oh my god, game is started?
Yes.
Dude, I lost the first game.
How?
Because I couldn't join on time. Must be in team. How to join? Ah, that's what Vaibhav was asking.
Oh my god, this guy tricked me.
Come on, Sagar, you're white. With white, you cannot. Pink attacker. Keep going. And don't say the moves loud.
But he tricked me. Oh, not really.
But you're gonna have a lot of
Not really. Not really. Not really.
I'll focus here only. I feel that we are together. Yeah.
Pink attacker. बच गया. You were tricky, huh? Okay, Ethan Vass is playing today.
Wow.
Very talented boy
Awesome.
from Goa.
Queen h4.
Okay, knight g4 should work.
But Sagar, you have to play really fast today, okay? No time loss. At least where your opponent is 30 seconds more than you. Not in that way. Feel my pressure. If you win, you will get a watermelon juice. If you win the tournament, of course.
Watermelon? Vitamilla. Okay. Knight is attacked.
Trapped.
Let him take it.
Oh, cool. You had b4.
Maybe it will happen.
The knight was trapped. On b5.
Could have taken this also.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool. Like it.
But there is an idea like bishop f6 and then swing the rook over here and try to mate me. And I'll go h3
Don't
takes
give him
g3.
ideas. You can look at your ideas. A7. No, yeah, nothing to worry about. Oh, rook a7 is happening. Sorry. Hey, queen c4, queen b5.
Hey Amrita, wait man.
Queen c4 with that bishop e6. Yeah, that's true. It's too exciting position. Nice. 18 seconds. Nice game, Sagar Shah.
Good game. Good game.
We can accept a few people quickly. Too slow. Guys, a very exciting tournament is happening. It's from the position of Ding versus Nepo. Sorry, Nepo versus Ding. And you get to play and understand the same position. Also,
Come on, Ganpati,
Ethan
play.
Vaz is playing. He's the top seed. Ganpati? You're playing with Ganpati?
Maybe I can take this.
Your
This
opponent
the
is
right
God.
one.
Yeah, because those pawns look weak. Now.
Take this. D4 again, same idea. Now
No,
I
but
can...
now you have, yeah.
What? Take check. Check.
Yeah. Queen.
Queen e2.
Anup Gurjar says, hello Sagar, I started streaming chess after watching your chess classic series. Just reached 300 subs. Wish me luck.
Oh,
Arey,
wow.
all the best.
Anup Gurjar.
Great. Well,
guys, please
good
do
going.
check him out and follow. Subscribe if you like his content.
Suggest me a course. My rating is 1900. I think you can
Gukesh.
look at
Why not?
attack
Gukesh.
like Gukesh for sure.
Attack like a super GM.
So that's definitely something which you should check out, because the point is when even for every player the way they attack can be in so many different ways in chess, and everybody has their own style. So from every player, specifically when they are able to select their best attacking games and how they thought, how they were able to create those attacks, bring that creativity, it's going to be very nice to check it out. their own thoughts. So do check that out. Apart from that, I think if you're 1900, 2000, maybe Sagar Slow and Steady series with Biswa on YouTube. It's really good. That would be helpful. Grandmaster Chess on YouTube also, there's another series where there are 10 questions, points, so that also check it out. Apart from that, some books which can be really good are Practical Chess Defense, as I've always suggested. Thinking Inside the Box, Jakob Bagard's books are really good for this level. All of them, but you can start with one. And pump up your rating, maybe slightly advanced, maybe about 2000 FIDE rated, or above 1800.
I want to play with black.
Sorry, with black. 1 second. Let's look at the counterplay. Wait,
Oh.
it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know that. I'm so sorry. We lose like this. We cannot take as much time as we want.
No, first.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Sagar. I'll anyway give you the watermelon juice, which was on my behalf to you. Come on, next one. You are really leading. Oh, can you strike back? You're in the same situation like Ding. 1 point less, Sagar. This is just for you to get more in Ding's shoes.
Now I'm fine, I think.
Yeah, CD3
Actually,
cannot
that's
be a good
such a
idea.
bad move.
Hey, but 94, what did you do? Ah, sorry. What did I do? How do I join the team pro? You have to click on the chess, that link here. But Sagar, whenever you click on the link, they are first asked to become the members. So must be in Team Chessbase India official. So you will first need to become a member.
That I accept, no.
Yeah, I'm not there. Teams. How will they know how to become the member?
Oh, terrible position actually, black. I mean, yesterday also it was so tough to play as black. Today also it's so tough to play.
Imagine, yet yesterday actually then Ding.
By the way, Ding played rook b8 in the game.
Oh, quite a different move, yeah. We did not consider it as a candidate move. Or we did not focus on that position too much. But Sagar, you have 30 seconds. Please focus here. Yeah. And all the next moves just play super fast. You playing with James, he's 1800. You can beat him. Please. You've only 24 seconds. No thinking. Some pre moves. Some fast moves. Trust your intuition. You're way too strong for this James guy. Yes, look, he's blundering. That's what he's going to do. You're tactically strong. Exactly. All pre moves now. He resigned? Not yet. Yeah, he resigned. Okay, awesome. Next. Come on.
But let's see who's leading the. Look at him, 14, Vishnu Sharma. I have to get some streaks.
Yeah, and guys, whoever are playing, make sure no engine use. Use your brains. Be loyal to yourself, be honest to the game of chess. No cheating. Please, guys, do not do cheating because it really takes the fun away. Plus, your life will be in trouble if you do cheating because the attitude is definitely going to land you in problems. So don't do that.
Bishop is unhappy.
Bluff master. Okay, tomorrow I have finals at my corporate workplace. Could reach that place because I watch your videos and improve my game a lot. Arre, kya baat hai, bluff master.
All the best.
Tomorrow, no bluffing on the chessboard. Just crushing your opponents. All the best. Arre, Vivaswan Damle, member for 28 months, pillar of
Wow.
Indian chess. Hello,
Thank you,
how are you,
Vivaswan.
Sagar and Amrita? यार ये हार्ट ऐसा आता है ना कि you cannot read the thing. I gotta go back to work again, but just dropped for 5 minutes to say hello. Arre, sahi hai Vivaswan, just to give you a very small update. Ding's game is going on. Right now there is a tournament going on for 15 minutes, which is based on the same position.
Yeah, I played this Ganpati person again. I'm facing him.
Maybe that was Ganpati PK 123. This is Ganpati PK 143. So yeah, but enjoy your work there, Vivaswan. Rishav, they says, can you please accept my request? Yes, we will accept. After this game is done. Sagar, 20 seconds, you have to win. Ganpati will blunder. Just play fast. एक second important है. You cannot take 3 seconds. Rama, Sagar, why are you doing cheek exercise? I think his cheeks are paining. That's interesting. Hopefully, we'll be able to join on the weekend.
Where?
There's a match. Hopefully, we'll be able to. Vivaswan. He can join this tournament next weekend if there is a match going on. Yes, that is very interesting because every day we are understanding for whom is it easier to play and how to play, how to maneuver, and a lot of things. Arjun का match कब है? So it begins at 4:30. It's a Blitz tournament today. There will be another live stream. So.
But we can also see a bit.
Yeah, it's a Blitz. And you have 7 seconds. Come on. Let's go. No messing up. No messing up at all. Free moves wherever you need to. Seven. Sorry, go.
I want my queen.
Go. Queen after.
Yeah, Amrita Shant.
No. Come on. I can't be Shant. I cannot see you today. He's playing super fast. Why? You, oh my goodness. Okay, great, you won, but that was too much on the edge.
I just don't understand this position with black.
With black, it's definitely tough. And that's why we will try to focus a bit more on how black can, improve his position. Are you white here?
Yeah.
Try to make it as smooth as possible. Oh, he played Rook B8. What Ding played. That's cool. So now we are closer to the game.
Did Nepo
Even
play
more.
Queen E2?
No, he played DC4. Take it, chal. Never mind. Queen C7.
But this.
Now
gives
DC4,
me
is
a
it the
pawn.
same?
Yeah, this gives me a pawn. Bishop E3 is intermezzo. Look at this move we learned today.
B3. Wow, look at this landscape, guys. The pieces might be differently placed, but you know the ideas, and then you have to use them. That's how when you prepare at home, the difference is that whatever your opponent plays.
Actually, B4 could also have been possible, I think, but okay, B3.
Yeah, but Sagar, one of the major difference you're missing for the B3 is that point the queen was on E2 and E6 was hanging. So there was a. Okay, let me not say it right now. But interesting.
But my opponent is, of course, confused, no?
Hmm.
What to do? Santosh ji.
Bluff. Master says, Sagar bhai, yesterday Amrita's prediction was 100% accurate in championship. Felt you might soon resign from commentary. कौन सा prediction रे? I only forgot. Oh, we cannot have Sagar resigning from commentary. But yesterday was a very quick draw. I wonder if today also they are going to do that.
Can sack an exchange here.
If you don't need to, then don't. Do you really need to? What's the
Not
problem with
really.
c3? Yeah, exactly. Oh, that pawn is later going to become a weakness. e4, e5. Oh, but Reena Jainas, can you increase the tournament time? Reena, that won't be possible now, but it means that you're really enjoying to play here. I think there are a lot of arenas keep happening. You should try later. But after this game, after the tournament ends, when we go back to the main game, I'm sure the things you all will be able to grasp would be way more realistic with a realistic feel over there. It's more like, when you look at Eiffel Tower's pictures, after you have gone to Eiffel Tower, is way different than only looking. But look at his concentration. I love that 10 seconds. I actually should right now be taking care that I do not disturb Sagar. And in fact, really make sure that he doesn't lose on time, no matter what. 26.
अरे यार.
Play, you should play. You cannot lose on time. You're winning. Oh, all right. Is it over?
No, one more game is
Okay, black. Rook b8, na? He played. dc4 was played. Okay. Has the move happened? If has Ding played, then you can
Yeah.
go for that move.
Ding.
So that we are closer to the game.
Yeah.
Oh, they played a lot of moves, actually.
Knight c4, bishop c4, bc4, queen d6, queen d6, bishop e3, fe3, rook f1, rook b2. My god, it's a draw already.
Is it? Just play that. Let's go for all the exchanges. Pika b. Pika b1.
Arey, he played c3 now.
He wants to win. He wants to win.
No, but this is bad. Why to do this? Now this is a weakness.
b2 is a forever weakness.
Take this guy off first.
Oh, you missed the b2 pawn, right?
Yeah, this.
Because you have Pika
No.
b1.
ड्रॉ ही हो गया.
ड्रॉ नहीं हुआ नहीं अभी
मतलब ड्रॉ ही हो जाएगा.
Let's see. 3 minutes 36. 3 minutes 33 seconds left for one more round. I think maybe you can play one
If
or
I
two games
take
maximum.
Queen B6, Queen D2 is not
Oh,
enough.
it would be blunder. But what if
Tactics.
Rook B3 is simple. A3 is weak, C3 is weak, E4 is weak. Everything is weak. Gemestic says no, Yan is winning. Saksham says no, it's a draw. No, he won't be winning.
Draw, guys, draw. Like Queen D2 is good move. Play Queen D2.
Sagar, you have 27 seconds and firstly try to bring equal time. Play some pre-moves. Super focus.
If Rook D6, Queen D6, Queen B2.
Oh my god,
Queen
what a
D1.
blunder, what a blunder. My god, Sagar, you missed Rook D6. Pika B1. Look at what Sagar just missed. He did not fall for such a faltu trap.
But he fell for another one.
Okay, I'm sorry, Pika B1. But that is how you should never let your opponents get into your head. Himang says it's an equal rook endgame. C2 is also in action in Kazakh.
Kazakhstan is right now the hotbed of chess. Okay, game khatam nahi.
You have 7 seconds, by the way. So, dude, be careful.
Come on, resign.
Abbe, kill.
Did he play?
Yeah. Queen F4. Yes, you've won. How much time? 1 minute left. Maybe, Sagar, that's your last game. You better win. Jumping Knight is on number 2.
Where is he? Jumping
He's on
Knight.
number 2. Paras Boyer is on number 5.
Who's number 1
Garva
then?
Thakur number 7. You are white. Crush. Arey, how come you're getting the same opponents?
Who?
James.
It happens in this. Arey, I had to take this, man.
Oh, Sagar missed the rook on e3 after
Hey,
taking
Amrita.
the queen. Yes.
Look
Sagar, if you're playing with James, try that you can finish the game with 30 seconds on your clock. Okay?
This is lost for him, no?
Yep.
He's pawn down. Now he lost another pawn. You want this pawn? Take it.
That's the Sagar strategy Shah talking. Who thinks that this rook endgame is winning.
Should be
You
winning,
need
no?
to prove it.
Two pawns up
Rook
is...
endgames are always the trickiest because how much ever you think you're winning.
Okay, this is not a good move.
Neeraj Mishra says I came 11th. Do you know Neeraj Mishra? There is a chess player. He's now a very good coach. His name is also Neeraj Mishra, NK Mishra. And he's an IM, International Master. Soumik Banerjee says I came 7th.
Wow.
Sarvani Chidela says I got 2nd place.
Oh my god. We have some geniuses in our midst.
Yes. I'm one of them. Sorry. Guys, yesterday Ding versus Nepo, same position with H pawn had come, but the black king was on the critical squares. Apurva Kamble says I came 3rd. Clara Alonso says I came 4th. Clara, how many times you're coming 4th? Jumping Knight wins the tournament.
Jumping Knight, well done.
His performance is 2400. Nice. Wisdom came second. No, sorry. Pink attacker came second
Wow.
with 2191
Who is
performance.
pink attacker? Yeah, I beat pink. I was no,
Exactly.
didn't I beat?
You played with pink attacker. I don't know if
Yeah,
you did or
first
not.
round only.
Who, by the way,
He
pink
lost.
attacker, what's her name? And Wisdom 1234 came
No,
third
wait.
with 2534 rating perform. 2534 is an amazing performance, Wisdom.
Wisdom is
Wha-
Apurva Kamble. He's good. He's very
What is the rating, FIDE rating, by the way?
Who?
Apurva.
Around, I think 1900 or
Acha, Himang says I met Sarvani in the Chessbase India stall at Indore GM Open.
Oh, really?
That is so cool. Then did they play any game? Do we have anything? Clara Alonso, man, always come fourth. Amrita do always trying for third, but coming fourth. Acha, you are always trying. Chalo, koi baat nahi. Awesome.
But firstly,
Sarvani says I am pink attacker.
Acha,
Sarvani is pink attacker.
Okay, Sarvani.
Naya came ninth.
I am very surprised.
Kunal Sharma is Pika B1. Okay, yeah. How does one get an official FIDE rating? We also have a video on Chessbase India, by the way, of an arbiter. But you really need to play a FIDE rating tournament. Yes, Sagar, what has happened while the tournament was happening?
So
What happened in
so the
Ding's
thing
game?
is, a lot of people were taking this pawn, which is clearly a blunder because you lose this pawn and then this
So
also.
a lot of people made a blunder.
Right. A lot of people wanted to play d5, but that was also a mistake because after take,
D5 is hanging. So if you suppose take the c4 pawn with the d pawn, like
Yeah.
d takes c4, then what is the problem here?
and the thing is, this is hanging and this is hanging.
So queen c7 or queen b6, then knight
Knight
d5.
d5, yeah.
Oh, and you lose a piece. Wow, that was a simple tactical trap. Cool.
So okay, let's ask our chat. If queen d8 back, what's the winning move? White to play.
What's the winning move?
Wake up. Wake up.
Sometimes you have to give
Kavyansh,
chances to chat.
Sarvani, Anurag, Shaumik, and Angel. Yeah, 97 check is just completely crushing. So this, and then you take this. But the thing is, Amruta, that here DC, someone played D4 against me,
Right.
and I did find Queen E2.
Array.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I played okay this line. Okay.
Yeah, today you really played, I think, well.
What I played well, I lost.
That one game because of me you lost.
No, Amrita, don't blame yourself. Don't take.
Look, you have to be
Don't take.
objective.
Don't take
Whatever
the blame on your shoulders. Your shoulders are anyway very small. Okay, so
Okay.
I felt like this was a lot of pressure because this is weak. But Ding said, I will attack. This is such a great move, actually, Rook B8. Amruta.
Yeah, it's that move, no, used to happen Rook A1 or Rook B8 when Knight C6 mara to BC6 you open in. What is it called?
Mysterious Rook move.
Mysterious Rook move, right?
Mysterious Rook move. Normal players put Rook on C8 and say, I will defend here.
By the way, Vishnu Sharma says you should have played I got paired with you. This is unfair. Vishnu was paired with him. So I did not know Vishnu the rule that he has to make the move within whatever seconds. So very sorry for that. But yeah.
Vishnu, I also wanted to play. So now the thing is, if you take, you are attacking here B2. That's why Rook B8 was very interesting. And Nepo, I think, lost his patience here. He could have played Queen E2, which unpins the knight and starts to put a lot of pressure here.
Correct.
Then most likely he would have taken Queen takes, and we would have reached this position where White has a kind of risk-free edge. So this is weak. There's some pressure, but Nepo just took.
Because if simplifications are going towards equality, then he will do that. He doesn't want to try. That means he's not in a frame of mind where he wants to win. He wants to play safe. Got it.
He wants.
So he made it clear.
Look at the number of moves they have played.
Okay, let's little slow.
What lil? It's like he took here.
Yeah. I'm just saying
took
that
here, took
give,
here,
give
took
every
here,
move
took here.
1 second so that
Now it's equal.
yes.
I took white pawn up.
You could have taken
Equal.
on a6. Okay, now
Okay.
e6.
Pawn up.
Fine. Yes. You're attacking
Equal.
c4. Yeah, see,
Pawn
just
up.
I'm explaining everything on a beginner level.
Equal?
Yes, this is under attack. You can't leave this. This is under attack. Yes.
Draw हो गया ना?
This goes. No, this king is coming. Nepo is bringing his king. अच्छा, they are going to repeat क्या? Rook a3. So they repeated it here. Look. Rook c5 के बाद rook a2 check. This is once. And rook a3 check is once.
Before Arjun's Blitz tournament starts.
This actually might end, yeah?
Well, this World Championship match is now going in the direction of both players losing. No, actually,
Hey, black is losing a pawn. Dude, how do you save it? Because if you give a check now, there is g3. Again, Nepo is the one who is going to be pushing here. Tell me, how do you defend this guy?
King f7,
So king f7, rook e5.
King f6,
I don't need to be here. Maybe I'll be somewhere else.
Rook e2.
And yeah, that is how you've saved it. Okay, I got it. And for king f6, if I go rook e8, still rook e2, right? Huh?
Yeah.
And for rook h8, king g7. Okay, one last question, Sagar. Here when I went rook b5, you went rook e2, right? And if I go rook b7, are you going to play h5?
I think what Nepo will do is he knows it's a draw, but he will play for another 20 moves, 30 moves, and just show that he is the one in control of the match, like he was in pawn up in the knight
Got
endgame. It will put psychological pressure. You remember there was this.
I understand. Rook knight versus rook.
No, there was this match between Karpov and Korchnoi, and in that I can show it to the people. Should I show it?
It's your choice. Of course, you should if something is related and they get to learn. Himang says, just realized I have confused Sarvani with someone else. WCM Kirti Ganta. Okay, got it. By the way, your win against Ratnakar in Delhi Open was awesome, says Himang to Sarvani. Arey, you beat Ratnakaran.
Who?
Sarvani Chidela.
Wow. How old is Sarvani?
How old are you? And what is your goal in chess? A mini interview on YouTube chat.
14.
सागर शाह स्पेलिंग स्लीपी नहीं रहता है. 14 years old. अच्छा. Dark Carbon says, I yesterday resigned a winning position in an OTB tournament. The psychological torture is real. Oh, completely.
So,
You have no engine. You have no engine, right? You don't know the assessments many times.
So Amruta, here is what I wanted to show. So there was this match between Korchnoi and Karpov, and they were playing, and I think Karpov started to get an advantage with black against IQP, which is normally the case, and he started pressing slowly and this, and they kept making moves, and then
Quite a complex game.
very what a game it was. And then somehow they reached this position. Okay. And Korchnoi, this is a, by the way.
Oh, this end game.
Yeah.
Oh my
This is a
god. Oh my, this we had put so much time, for his end game, Sagar, in one of the camps.
But the funny thing is, Karpov exactly knew how to draw, and it was not easy.
Yeah.
And he drew it, and then Korchnoi was like, even if I don't win, what I will do is I will stalemate him, because when you stalemate your opponent like this, it is like you tell him you have nowhere to move now. Although the score is half, psychologically he wanted the advantage. So, World Championship is about not individual games, it's a continuing story. So if today Nepo wins a pawn and presses for another 20-30 moves, which will end in a draw later, But then he might, next day when he comes, he has that little bit of edge that yesterday I pressed.
Okay, cool. Nice. That was actually, that really matters, yeah. Chess is psychology for sure. Nice relation which you showed right now.
Okay, Amruta, you can continue.
Yeah.
I'll be taking a break.
Divya says my goal in life is very simple
If
after listening to 14 years.
Amruta, if I
Acha.
become, if this game ends in decisive result,
Huh?
then just we can go on a vacation for.
If this game, acha, if it ends in a draw, right?
In a decisive result, then we can go on a vacation for.
Oh, you're so mean.
A month.
You're so mean. For a month. By the way, New Mang says, Saludos, Sagar sir. Love from Oklahoma.
Hello.
Namaste. Actually, Sarvani says I was interviewed by Chessbiz India. Oh, cool. Then it definitely should be there. People do read it out.
Aditya must have interviewed.
Yeah. You could also drop the link. Oh, by the way, he played. Ding played. Why don't you wait, Sagar? Because I think in that Sagar, really don't go. Sagar, don't go. Come back, Sagar. It's a very important moment right now. Rook e2. Pawn has been attacked. E4 pawn. Sagar must be planning a trip with Samay. Possible. Also at 4:30, I think we will be able to then focus on Arjun. I mean the other stream. If this stream ends before 4:30. Guys, one simple prediction. Do you think this draw will happen before 4:30?
Hey, Amruta, can you please tell them about Gukesh's this?
Oh, everyone, by the way, we have, please do not forget, we have Gukesh's Fritz trainer, which has been launched yesterday. You can pre-order it now, but you get this 3 months of Chessbiz account also free on that. But the best part, what, Sagar?
You can show them.
Wow. Then what is the scene?
Presentation. उसके बाजू में ऊपर ऊपर.
Okay. And here you can see the cover of the DVD. Domaraju Gukesh, attack like a super grandmaster, world class chess training. So do check this out, do order it, and if you are able to, it's like getting the training and getting the insights and getting into the mind of Gukesh and how he thinks, how he created his attack in his best games. I mean the best attacking games were chosen, and the way he speaks, it's a lot of interaction, so it's not going to be that level where it's like you cannot understand anything. वैसा नहीं है. It has been broken down. It's really good. So do try to check it out for all those who are very seriously working on chess. It's going to be very useful. So, and yeah, because it's a new one, there is an offer. You also get a 3 months Chessbase account on this. So do check this out. Yay. Also, there was something more with him which we had done for Chess Ranga, but unfortunately, the material has been lost. Sagar did try to get it recovered, but we do lose sometimes things which are very close to our heart, and what can we do other than accept and move on? Match ended.
Huh?
Oh, match ended! Oh my god! Oh my god, I was just looking at
the game ended.
Achha, game ended. Divya Kapoor says, I'm planning to buy it. Yes, Divya, you are planning to play a lot of tournaments. Definitely buy it. And in 2 days, try to just focus on how to attack and then see how you are attacking. You can compare it with your games where you are really not attacking well. And then you can see if you are able to have some improvement. Amazing. How much does it cost? It costs 999 rupees, guys. Draw हो गया. They drew. Ding, 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 ding. Actually, we have this. Draw again. How was that? That was funny. So we are going to have another stream at 4:30. It's about Arjun's games. It's a Blitz tournament. It is extremely interesting. Do watch that out.
Yeah, James Canty and Jovanka Huska will be commentating. So
Yeah.
it'll be fun. And Arjun is on fire in the tournament. So it'll be great.
Yeah.
Later on, I'll also be putting up some commentary videos.
Bollywood cover song says, who are you rooting for? Ding or Yan? Sagar. Who are you rooting for? Bollywood cover song is saying. Bollywood cover song, are you planning to make a Bollywood song? If any of them win. Ayush says, are probably one of the best chess commentator after God maybe, but sure as hell in top. I mean, I thought he wanted to say in this accent.
Why?
So I tried. Probably ke badle he wrote probably.
By the way, yesterday, Amruta, how do you like this photo that was taken by Steve Bonhager?
Which one? Please show.
I
Just for
think
chess.
it was one of the best photos. Everyone has given a lot of
Oh, this one is
yeah.
amazing. Firstly, it doesn't look like Nepo at all. For some reason, here he doesn't look like Nepo. But it's just amazing. It's a moment. This is more about a moment, yeah?
You know, Nepo does like this often. And then he was just looking up, but he sort of captured him.
Superb. Too good. Just for chess says, hi sir, I am Yuan Sebastian. I didn't get a chess-based account. I purchased attack like a super grandmaster.
We will send you Yuan.
You'll get
I
it.
think
You will get it.
I think we will send it in a. I will check with my team, but you will get it. I know you were the first one to buy it, so maybe we'll try and send something more also later. But okay, anyway, we'll send the 3 months.
Yes, Saxena says, hi, I'm returning to channel after 4 months. Still nothing changed.
Still nothing changed.
Please buy your character, ma'am and sir. What change was supposed to happen? Okay. Thanks, Yash. Divya Kapoor says 216 people and only 14 likes. थोड़ी तो मर्यादा रखी है.
14 likes नहीं भाई
नहीं ज़्यादा रहेगा. Maybe it's not updated. But in any case, guys, you can like. If you like something, then you can like. If you don't, then of course you don't need to.
Okay, guys. Bye bye.
Chalo. Bye.
See you.
Clara
Tata.
says, Agarwal, please cover the Satty Zhuldyz.
No, that is there on our channel.
Yeah,
I will then
do watch
put up
it over there.
specially
Official
videos I'll put up.
Ayush, next time you can ask this question.
Please do share how did you manage CA plus chess. I'm doing CA but not able to do much in chess. Ayush, I think I was very keen that I get back to chess after completing my CA. So that really motivated me to study well. And when I was doing CA for around 6 months or so, I didn't play chess. But the main thing was I was really very keen that to get back to chess. So the moment it got over, I think I gave November exam. Then I started playing tournaments very quickly.
Yeah, plus I think when he had this 6 months, when he was studying, like normally I think people study more, right? Like 2 years, 3 years, something like that in continuity. They attend classes and everything. But I don't think Sagar ever thought that, okay, he's playing tournaments, he's not getting time for CA. So firstly, that confidence should be there. His grasping was really good. The way he read and the way he grasped it was very good. So I never saw him by hearting things just for the sake of it. He had to understand each and every concept there. That was great. Plus, towards the end, I mean,